It always was and always will be about the music. Diego Castillo taught me that. With hard work, a lot of failures, and a little luck, success is still not guaranteed. But if you consider music as the end prize, everything else is a bonus. You can keep music pure and just leave it at home. But once you unleash it out into the world, different forces come into play. In a high-profile show like the eraserheads concert, these things are magnified. Everyone plays a part. And even though the collective aim is to put on a great show, everyone has varying motivations and interpretations. From the promoters, sponsors, light, sound, and video technicians, the crew, the band, the fans, and others. There are many decisions to be made, some not to my approval, but I simplify and choose my battles. I'll let the promoters and managers run the marketing and business side, trust the director, sounds, lights, and video artist, and just focus on the music. If things fail, and some things probably will not go according to plan, I want the music to be good. It always was, and always will be, about the music. All the albums from Ultra to Carbon were heavily overdubbed and layered with parts. Tons of electric and acoustic guitars, keyboards, synths, strings, percussion, and vocals. Our producer, Robin Rivera, taught us to utilize the studio like a playground. Whoever was present at the time gets to record, play, or sing. Everyone, including musician and non-musician friends, hanging out in the studio. Playing live back in the day, we had Noel Garcia and the Secret Weapon Posse, playing auxiliary instruments on stage. In the previous shows, we had Jazz and Sancho. These days, it's common practice for live acts to have backing tracks to play back the extra parts. But we've been given the rare opportunity to have actual people play these parts, which explains the extra personnel on stage. It's always more fun to interact with human musicians than laptops. And it feels grand hearing live strings and horns instead of samples. It comes with its set of sound management challenges, but I'll trust the sound guys to sort it out. My sampler only plays back drum machine loops, which we used in the recordings. We pioneered using loops before Ableton and Pro Tools. Flex lang. Take a guess which songs have prominent loops on them. Leave it in the comments. Let's check out Buddy's new pedal board.
Yung board,
Who did it?
GC Rockboard.
Okay.
So, ano siya, mahogany something. It's really pretty furniture. Ang ganda.
So clean.
Sobra. Soy La Musica. Si Dominic, done by Dominic. He's the drummer of Forcy Katuna. Kabanda ni John.
Okay.
LG.
From the bass, diretso siya dito sa PL na to.
PL.
Oh, it even has
May plug na, may sarili na siyang plug.
And look, it has its own power supply.
Merong XLR out
To the house.
to the house.
FOH.
Tsaka
And then to the
PL
amp.
to the amp.
Okay.
Ang linis, ganda. That's the first time I'm using it with the Luna bass from D&D.
Okay, cool. Good morning.
Morning. Ito lahat ng asukal meron. Mas mabilis tayo tutugtog. May coke, may coffee, may sugar.
Nazgul yan eh.
Nazgul.
Pwede mo yung i-sip hanggang ulo eh.
Ang special feature niya is the mute.
Here, that
Yung mute. Auto mute na.
Auto mute.
So wala nang ingay.
One
Hindi, isa
side.
lang.
One side lang.
Bakit one side lang ulit?
Kasi useless mag two sides.
Bakit daw
Told you, it's
useless?
useless.
I know, right?
Two sides is useless.
New cables from Kable Atbp. JB Music sent me a Zoom L12 that I use as my monitor mixer. The engineer sends me stems of the band. Jazz and Mikey use another one for their instruments. A lot of instruments and amps are causing monitor issues for the guitar players. It's the last day of rehearsals, and they still struggle with monitor mixes. A meeting is called backstage with Cyrano Ocampo, the monitor engineer, to solve it.
Kung ano po yung bigay ng monitor ko ngayon dito, at yun na rin po yung doon.
We met with the backup singers. Ellie's suggestion, don't make it sound too smooth like a pro. We're amateur singers, no vibratos, para bumagay.
Sabay-sabay tayo when I start and then the last note dapat.
Bajao asked if he could bring friends to the rehearsal. To everyone's surprise and delight, he brought Zild, Blaster, and Unique. Everyone here loves the Four of Spades.
Yun.
Ito ang totoong reason.
Zil, pero... Ayun, doon ka ba dito?
Wow!
Unique.
Hindi kita nakilala.
Diba? Sabi ko sa'yo kanina.
Hindi kita nakilala. Good disguise. Good disguise.
No, they're not playing in the show. They just hung out, drank wine, and generously took pictures with everyone. We're all rooting for them to get back together as a band. It always was, and always will be, about the music. Hanggang sa dulo ng mundo.